We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. The Braves look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So digging in now, Cody Sullivan, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Sullivan.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And this will wind up with closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Nick Markakis digging in now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right. 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That average way up there to start things out. And even 20 home runs and 47 RBIs. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Felix Hernandez gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Acuna comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 3 homers and 14 driven in. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Batting third, the right fielder, Hunter.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hernandez looks in, and the pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Settling in now, Mike Yastrzemski, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for San Francisco. We are still scoreless. So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's off the second archway. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Up with it there is Sandoval, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Standing in now, Gary Sheffield. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. In his career, Sheffield is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him on the way. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Into the box, Felix Hernandez. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He pulls this one into right. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's his offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Buster Posey now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Belt at second with 2 down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Posey, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Popped up. Freeman over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Sullivan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. And there's a base hit on the line. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
At the plate, Chipper Jones lifted the other way to left center. And this finds the seam. Looks like extra bases for Chipper. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score, as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So the base hit drives home their third run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. At the plate now, Andrew Jones, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A 1-0 delivery. Fastball right back to the mound to Crawford for 1. Relay to Belt, they get 2, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Giants nothing.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Kevin Gossman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Weak roller right side. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. in there, and it's 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Stop. Brandon Crawford.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Giants down in order, still down 3-0. So striding in, Gary Sheffield. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yastrzemski is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
And there to take it in his Pence, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Felix Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So stepping in, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line drive to left. Routine out there, but no, the ball drops free. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that,
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Giants are back within a run at 3-2 now.
lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
In now, Pablo Sandoval.
48.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 12. Alex.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in at bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Giants 2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Cody Sullivan. And now pitch on the way. Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
1-0. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Left fielder.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate, Andrew Jones, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Hard hit at third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Hunter Pence, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hernandez comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Giants leave one. They trail 5-2. Danny Jimenez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gary Sheffield. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Standing in, Cody Sullivan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
1-0 count. Here it is. Albies is on the move. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to front. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ballgame to this point. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And another foul ball. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. In now, Pablo Sandoval. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next to the Giants, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
This is line to left, and Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
In now, Brandon Belt. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 5-2. Stepping up now, Cody Sullivan.
Off for Atlanta, the catcher, Cody Sullivan.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him, and a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Flores is there on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping in for the Braves, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Swung on and chopped to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Braves lead this one 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 4 home runs, and 15 RBIs. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The next 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Luke Jackson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. This one's down to third. And he'll just take the out at first here, which is a little surprising considering he had a good shot at 2. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He doubled his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Giants leave a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Reyes Maranta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54. Reyes.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Number 13. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hit hard to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Digging in, Andrew Jones. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First offering on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The left fielder,
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Called strike 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Pablo Sandoval, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Alex Dickerson is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Yanked fouled off to the right. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
the first baseman, number 9.
Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 2 out with the man at first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Rogers is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Steven Duggar is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 6.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. That misses 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Brett Boone will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 29, Brett Boone.
And that's in there for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Boone has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a liner. And they'll put the tag on him. He's out retreating to third base. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. On to the bottom half. Last chance here for the Giants. They trail it here by 3. Will Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 51, Will Smith.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Fouled off. And the pitch. Freeman is up with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Steven Duggar. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. Lined hard toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. First and second now, 1 man out. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hunter Pence is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Felix Hernandez earned his 5th win of the year. Will Smith retires the side to hammer down the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.